right, so I have a little project going on here. I have had this table for a bit, and it's not even a table. It's literally a thin piece of wood sitting on a couple of my Yamaha monitor speakers from my old studio, and that's really it. That's what's happening here. And I actually put just like soundproof foam on top of that, which I actually do kind of like. But after some time, this cheap piece of wood, it's been bending and it's just not working. It's got a huge bow in it over here. Things are rolling off the table. It's ridiculous. So I finally broke down and bought one of those automatic like standing table things. It has a carbon fiber top. So I'm interested to see how that's going to look in here, but I've got to pull all of this stuff apart. Gonna take out all the lights and all and everything. Everything's got to come apart. So what a project this is going to be. Let's get started on that. Let me just tell you, when things fall behind, I'm sure a lot of you have the same problem, but when things fall behind things that are really heavy, tables, stuff you really don't want to move, it becomes the endless pit of hell. And stuff just stays there till the end of time, until a situation like this comes along and you have to pull everything apart. There's stuff I haven't seen in years. It's unbelievable. All right, I got everything kind of, cleaned out. So it's basically an empty area. You know what I mean? Basically meaning I moved all the stuff to this side. You know what I mean? And when I start putting everything back together, a lot of this stuff is going to wind up in the trash anyway. But I want to start building this desk so I at least have some places to put like the Coke machines and stuff like that. I'm starting to at least organize things. And as I go, while I do that, I'll start throwing a whole bunch of stuff out. This place is a fire hazard. What a pile of junk. I really need to get myself organized. I might actually wind up cutting these sections off the old table and using that for some storage shelves under there. Cut them all down, stuff like that, but we'll see. Moment of truth. Let's see what we got going here. Plus, oh, nice. All right, so that's actually a little higher than my past table here. So So what I'm going to do to try to solve the wiggle problem on the table and the cameras and everything is exactly what I did last time, using the exact same table that I had there. I'm just customizing it. I moved the legs over to screw those in, and I'm just going to cut this side of the table off so that it fits directly under the table, which is fine because I do need some shelves and stuff like that to be able to put a few things on, and mount the cameras back onto this table because this was really sturdy when it was over there and it was up against those brackets on the wall. Really were not brackets, they were kind of like wood bumpers in a way that it sat right up against, and it made everything super solid. So I'm going to have to separate the top of the table from the bottom of the table exactly how I had it before. So I'm just going to customize this thing that was there. All right, that is the end of this project. It took like a day and a half to not only clean this place out, but put this together, put everything back where it had to be, get rid of garbage and everything. I had to customize the table that was here holding up the speakers that were under here, which just finding a place for those speakers now, it's everything. It was just an absolute nightmare, but we are in a good place now. I've got the table fully functioning, everything's up and running. So it is just really cool to have a table that I can kind of sit at and stand at to do the YouTube video. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was just my little weekend project over the 4th of July weekend, and here's to having a lot more fun for the rest of the year. Anyway, thanks again for checking out this video with me, and a special thank you, as always, to all of my YouTube channel members. All right, I will see you all on the next video. Be safe and kind out there in the world. See ya.